Right. Since we have finished discussing about our lesson logic gates and also the lesson number systems, what remaining with us is the other lessons. Right. So let me go and summarize the lessons in your syllabus for you. This you have already read, I know, but the thing is like you should again go through and understand what extent we are going to cover and what are the things that we need to cover in future lessons. Okay, this is a grade 10 book. Right. We started with the fundamentals and uses of ICT, all these things, and then went to the, actually this part we didn't discuss, the second lesson, we didn't discuss that. That is about the hardware part. We have to discuss that. That is the theoretical part. And then we move to the our third lesson, which is number representation. The second lesson is a lengthier one we need to discuss, that is about the hardware and networking part. You can see it is very, very, very lengthy lesson and we need to discuss it. Still, we have not touched that. Data representation methods, we discussed there. The number systems and how they are working. Octals, binaries, hexadecimals, that is what we have learned, right? Yes, Lakshya. Then, but I will summarize the first lesson. I will summarize. I have discussed it within within two lessons we have discussed, but we have to summarize that. Then this part we have done already covered the number systems, and then about these BCD, EBCD, and all. Then actually representation of other data, we have discussed that. Then is logic gate lesson we have introduced, done the papers as well. A significant part of the paper of your syllabus is we have already covered. Okay, next is operating system. That is again a theory lesson. So after covering the second lesson, I will come to the fifth. Right after covering the second lesson, I will come to the fifth. That is operating system and architecture of this storage and all. Then the word processing, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and databases. Those are the last four lessons that we need to cover. Actually, today my plan is to summarize the first lesson that we have learned, and after summarizing, we will move to the second lesson, right? So for those who were not there in the first lesson, this will be a very quick summary for you, those who were not there in the first lesson. Okay, so therefore today I'm not giving any notes, but if there is an important one, then you can write down. Okay, first thing that we have discussed under ICT, information and communication technology, is about what are these data, information, and what is communication that we have to discuss. And we have discussed actually. So let me open PowerPoint very quickly. This is not from your syllabus. This is from grade 1 actually. Just to explain the basics of ICT again, because this like any lessons, you need to have better foundation. So basically, you can see there are few. There are here. You can see white, and this is White House, and this is Duncan White, and there are white people, black people. Actually, I just want to emphasize the word white. So when the word white is isolated, it cannot be given exact meaning. The word white is isolated. Somebody can say it is a color. White is a color. You can say white is a color. Okay, I agree, right? But it is not possible to take decisions based on that. But if you say white people and black people, there is a meaning. White people, black people, we are talking about not white color. We are talking about the fair-skinned people and the dark-skinned people. When we are talking about Dulux white, it is about a paint that we can use to paint your walls. And when we are talking about the White House, it is about a place where the American president resides. And then if it is about Duncan White, he's the person, the first athlete to win an Olympic medal for Sri Lanka. It's Duncan White. It's a person, a set of people, a place, a color, a paint. Maybe if you further explore White House COVID response, likewise, we can further exaggerate this, further explain that. Anyway, the basic facts about something, someone, or some concept are called data. Here, actually, they're asking about what is data? Data are basic facts. Facts about something, someone, or some concept. Basic, isolated, individual facts. You can see the facts are in the ID card. ID card is a fact. This is a number. Number is a fact. V is a fact, a letter. But if you organize this in a certain way, from that you can extract data and you can take decisions. In this ID, the first 2 digits showing the year of birth, 1974. It can be used to take a decision. The second day of the month, 1974. This is basically showing the second. This is not second day actually. 277th day. 277th day of the year. This is 77 වෙනි දවස අවුරුද්දේ. And if it is below 5, we call it is like 0 to 4, it is about a male. And if it is 5 to 9, it is about a female. Right? So that is because if it is more than 500, it is about female. If it is less than 500, it's about male. The gender you can extract. The birth year, birthday you can extract. That is through your identity card. So it has information. Information is something that will be useful in decision making. But data are raw facts. Though data are raw facts, less valuable. It's not that valuable because it is raw facts, basic things. But information, more valuable. It can be used for decision making. It is an action motivator. What is that? Action motivator. Okay, let's think like that. Maybe government announced now grade 11 O-level examination will be given for grade 10 from this year. From 2023, you have O-level examination for grade 10. Right? Then it is a decision maker, right? It is action motivated. You will think something, oh my God, I have to learn everything within these few months. Because we have to face the examination 2023. We don't have time, we have to learn everything. So it is a decision maker. You have to maybe select more classes, work hard to cover the syllabus. That is an action motivator. It's used for decision making and as well as it is an action motivator. It is valuable, action motivator, decision maker. Right? That is about the information. Then communication means expressing this. Communication, ICT, the communication is expressing. How we can express? We can write down somewhere. We can express using even our facial expressions. So if you can remember the first day, the very first day that you have ever communicated, can anybody tell the very first day that you have communicated? The very first day that you have communicated. Javiru? ඉස්සල්ලාම communicate කරේ කවද්ද? ඉස්සල්ලාම communicate කරේ කවද්ද? Very first day. Data කියන්නේ basic දේවල්, raw facts. Data are raw facts. මූලික දේවල්, basic දේවල් තමයි data කියන්නේ. ඊළඟට information කියන්නේ ඒ වගේ හැදෙන තොරතුරු. ඒවා meaningful. තීරණයක් ගන්න උදව් වෙන. ඒ වගේ වටිනා දේවල් තමයි information. Then about communication. Communication, sannivedana. Can you remember the very first day that you have communicate? Lanidu puluwanda. Issalama communicate dawa karapu dawasa. Can you remember? No. Lochana matakada? Yes. Letter reading day. Okay. Tiasha, small request. Can you share your contact details with can you share your contact details with Gavesha? Gavesha Mr. Wagi contact details yavanada. Tiasha.
Okay, sir.
It's like we don't have a way of communicating. If you can send it to me as well. Matahari yavan mama yavanna Gavesha Mr. She want to communicate with you.
Okay, sir.
Right? Please send me the details now. Then hari yavanna mang yavanna Gavesha Mr. If you cannot. So she's available. Gavesha is there in online, so you can send it to her or select her and send, or select her, select me and send. Mao select kala iwat command. Okay. Please do it now itself, right? Then mama karanna ento kamatak wenawa. Right. Letter reading day tamak kawuda kiyanne. Mesa kawada issalama communicate kare mesa. Can you remember the first day that you have ever communicated? Mesatta matakada issalama communicate karapu day. Dan Javiru nan ya letter reading day එක කියලා කියනවා. දවස හරියටම කියලා නැහැ. Lochanaට මතකද? Lochana, can you remember that? Yes. මතකද Lochanaට? කවද්ද ඉස්සලම communicate කරේ? Yes. මතක නැහැ. Okay. Very good. Don't remember exactly නේද? Okay. So you all cannot remember your birthdays නේ? ඔයාලට ඔයාලගේ birthday මතක නැද්ද? Trying, yes, that is, you have ever communicated, the first day that you have communicated is the day that you tried. Voila. අඬපු දවස තමයි ඉස්සෙල්ලම. කවදාද දැන් ඉස්සෙල්ලම? That is in your birthday. If you have not communicated in your birthday, then you are in a big trouble නේ. ඔයා birthday එකේ අඬලා කෑ ගහලා communicate කරේ නැත්නම් ඔයා ලොකු අමාරුවකට වැටෙනවා. මොකක්ද අමාරුව? එහෙම වුණා නම් ඩොක්ටර් කින් ගුටි කන්නත් වෙනවා ඔයාට අඬනකොට. හරිද? හේතුව මොකක්ද? Yes, what is the reason? The reason is because you communicate, doctor, that you are a healthy baby. ඔයා නිරෝගී දරුවෙක් කියලා ඔයාට කටින් කියන්න බෑනේ මට මම හොඳ ෆිට්නස් තියෙන හොඳ බබෙක් කියලා. ඒ හින්දා අඬලා තමයි ඒක කිව්වේ. ඇඬුවම තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ අම්මලා තාත්තලා සතුටුුනේ ඔයා හොඳ නිරෝගී දරුවෙක් කියලා. So that is the first day that you have ever communicated, your birthday, right? Then you have tried and indicate that you can communicate. So communicate is not just using words. It can be non-verbal. වචන වලින් communicate කරන්න පුළුවන්, වචන නැතුව communicate කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. It can be verbal, non-verbal, right? වචන වලින් පුළුවන්, වචන නැතුවත් පුළුවන්. ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. Okay. Gavesha, can you confirm that whether you got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Then this is one thing. This is one thing. This is actually edicts of Ashoka. King Ashoka ඔගොල්ලෝ අහලා ඇති. අශෝක ස්තම්භයේ තියෙනවා. එයා ලියලා තියෙනවා. එයාගේ language එකෙන්. එයා දැකපු දේවල්, අහපු දේවල් එයා ලියලා තියෙනවා. So then here you can see there are some other ways of communicating, and actually breaking news nowadays නේ දැන් නම් අහන්නේ breaking news communicate කරන්න ගොඩක් වෙලාවට. හැබැයි ඉස්සරත් එක තිබිලා තියෙනවා. And the tools you can see, can you see they have used different tools to do that. These tools belongs to the technology. The tools වලින් පැහැදිලි කරන්නේ තාක්ෂණය. So this is day by day it is changing. ඉස්සර තිබ්බ දුනු ඊතලක් තාක්ෂණ තමයි පුතේ. හරිද? ඒ වගේම ඊතල ගත්තම දුනු ගත්තම කැටපෝල ඒ ඔක්කොම තාක්ෂණම තමයි. ඒ වුණාට ඒවා පැරණි තාක්ෂණ. හරිද? දැන් තියෙන්නේ අලුත් තාක්ෂණය. Now you have new technologies, but still මේවත් කාලයක් ගියාම මේ වගේ තමයි මිනිස්සු මේ දිහා බලලා ආර ප්‍රොජෙක්ටර් කියන්නේ ඒ දවස්වල අර 2000 ගණන් වල තිබ්බ තාක්ෂණයනේ, පරණ තාක්ෂණේ. ප්‍රොජෙක්ටර්ස්, ලැප්ටොප්ස් කියලා જાතියක් ඒ දවස්වල තිබිලා තියෙනවානේ. ඒක අර පරණ මේ වගේ මේ බලයි ලැප්ටොප් එකක් හම්බුණා කැණීමක් කරද්දි කියලා. මෙහෙම බලයි ඒවා දිහා. Because the technology is changing every day. Technology is changing every day, so it is renewing. So if you don't know, please highlight these facts. Data are raw facts. Information, meaningful. තේරුමක් තියෙන අර්ථයක් තියෙන දේවල්. දත්ත කියන්නේ මූලික දේවල්. තොරතුරු කියන්නේ අර්ථයක් තියෙන දේවල්. Communication කියන්නේ sannivedanaya කියන්නේ මේවා ප්‍රකාශ කිරීම. අදහස් සුවමාරුව නෙවෙයි. අදහස් සුවමාරුව කිව්වොත් වැරදි. හුවමාරු කරන්න බෑනේ පුතේ අදහස්. මගේ අදහස් ඔයා අරගෙන ඔයාගේව මට දෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මගේව මගේ ළඟ නැහැ, ඔයාගේව ඔයා ළඟ නැහැ. එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අදහස් බෙදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. You can share it. But it cannot exchange, right? Exchange කරන්න බෑ. අදහස් සුවමාරුව නෙමෙයි sannivedanaya. අදහස් ප්‍රකාශනය. Technology is use of science. විද්‍යාව භාවිතා කරලා විවිධ මෙවලම් වලින් තමයි මේක කරන්නේ. Science is basically set of theories. Okay. We have learned that. පළවෙනි chapter එකේදී අපි ටික කතා කරා. What is information and what is... Okay, in information system එකකදී you take inputs, process and give in outputs. Right? Information. ඕනම information system එකකදී කරන්නේ මේක තමයි. Computer එක කියන්නේ information system එකේ tool එකක්. So we do this. Take input, process, get the output. Take input ගන්නවා, process කරනවා, output හදනවා. Input, out කරනවා, process කරනවා, output හදනවා. ඕක තමයි කරන්නේ. මේ ATM එක input ගත්තා, process කරා, output දුන්නා. Fingerprint එක input ගත්තා, process කරා, output දුන්නා. Right? ATM processes and give you the account balance. This fingerprint process and give you the attendance details. These are examples. QR codes. ඒවත් එහෙම තමයි. All these things are barcodes, QR codes. Okay, the information, we have learned certain properties of information. Information වල properties ගොඩක් අපි ඉගෙන ගත්තා. Right? Information වල properties ගොඩක් අපි ඉගෙන ගත්තා. What are these properties? Need to be relevant. Information කියන්නේ right? Information need to be relevance. Okay, let's say you are searching about grade 7 book. Grade 7 IT book. What I know, grade 7 science book. When you want to download grade 7 IT book, if you get grade 7 science book, useless. Because you were searching the relevant info. You need relevant. Relevant. Completeness. You search for grade 7 science IT book. What IT book have the other half is missing. Again, a problem, right? You search for IT book, you get science book, there is a problem. Then make one liya ganna me udaharan. IT pota hoyanakota science pota hambu weenga. එහෙම වුණොත් relevant නැහැ. අදාළත්වයක් නැහැ. ඊළඟ IT පොතේ භාගයක් download වීම. ඒකත් හරි නැහැ, complete නැහැ. Accuracy, you get the IT book but it has wrong information. අපේ IT පොතේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට වැරදිව තියෙනවා. එහෙම වුණාම ප්‍රශ්නයක්. Accuracy. Timeliness. ඔය IT පොත download කරනවා, download වෙන්නේ මීට අවුරුදු 15කට විතර කලින් IT පොත. There is a problem. එතකොට හරි එක ඉන්න ඕන. හරි වෙලාවට එන්න ඕන. නැත්නම් ඔයා download කරනවා, you get the information what IT පොතේ ඉන්නේ තව අවුරුදු 2කට පස්සේ. That is also a problem. Cost effective. IT පොත download කරන්න නම් ඔයාට කියනවා කවුරු හරි ඔයාව download කරන්න හන්දට ගිහිල්ලා internet connect වෙන්න ඕන. දැන් ඉතින් download කරපන්කෝ IT පොතනේ. If you want to download the IT book, somebody advise you to go to moon and download. It is impractical නේ. එහෙම හන්දට ගිහිල්ලා download කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් අපි මිනිස්සුනේ නේ අප්පා. Right? It is not cost effective. So you need to consider about these factors when referring to the information. We just discussed that as well. Okay, then the communication technology we have discussed. Where it is used? It is used everywhere. Hamatanam. It is used in supermarkets, garments, apparels, everywhere. Right? It is used in many other places. Right? Here you can see agriculture, banks, schools, in banks, ATM machines, in medical sector. It is used. The medical equipments are used. Agriculture, well, we get drones. මේ හයේ පොත right then ඊළඟට මේ තියෙන රෝහල් තුල අස්වනුවලේ වගේ දේවල් වලට ඇග්‍රිකල්චර් වලදී මුදල් තැන්පත් කිරීම බැංකු ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඕන එකක් කියන්න පුතේ ඔය ඕන තැනකදී පරිගණක යොදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. entertainment සින්දු අහන්න වීඩියෝ බලන්න right entertainment YouTube social media health education අධ්‍යාපනයේදී government industries businesses transport car systems නේද airplane systems these are IT agriculture all these things okay e-government government can use this actually e-government has few areas in this you need to learn about few letters මේකදී අපි වචන කීපයක් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන මේ e-services මේක මම කලිනුත් කිව්වා e-services you need to know about few words G for government E for employee then government employee B for business C for consumer or customer consumer or customer or citizen anything right consumer customer පාරිභෝජිකයා කොහොම හරි නැත්නම් රටවැසියා වුණත් කමන්නේ that is C එතකොට e-සේවා any e-service so okay think about this e-service B2C what is that B2C e-service උදාහරණයක් එක කියන්න බලන්න can you give me example and tell B2C e-service give me an example and tell this කියන්න බලන්න B2C e-service එකක් yes B2C e-service yes
in ordering
eBay ordering eBay order කරන එක B2C eBay වලින් කවුරු හරි බඩු order කරන එක right that is one yes
Ordering books from a official website of that bookstore.
ordering books from a bookstore yes මොකද B is a business right B is a business then B is a business C is consumer or customer just wait B is a business C is consumer or customer then any service you are getting
transfer money from PayPal
transfer money from PayPal ඒක යාළුවෙකුට උනත් transfer කරන්න පුළුවන් හරි එතකොට ඒක C to C වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්
So Amazon.
sorry
Said the Amazon service.
Amazon yeah Amazon so these are some samples correct okay right I will give small activity to you to do so send me this send me examples for okay send examples not write down examples liyan examples write examples udaharana liyanna for the following services example for following services G to B G to C G to G then C to C C to B B to B B to G then B to C then G to E G to E B to E please write examples separate examples for these services if you can understand I'm sending it to the chat as well one chat එකටත් එවන්න හරි ඔයාලට උදාහරණ දෙක ගානේ දෙන්නකෝ give me 2 examples for each Each one of you need to send it to the chat, right? Chat එකට එවන්න හැමෝම. 2 examples for each. හැම එකටම example දෙක ගන්න. Right. Then I got a lot of examples, right? Good. Then I have something to discuss. Eking බලමු. Government to business. Loan facilities, giving business advices, but through online. Online කියන එක දාන්න ඕන. Government to consumer. Javiru එහෙම නෙවෙයි. That's not the thing. Government to consumer කියන්නේ you can apply for driving license. ඒ වගේ. Apply for driving license online and get it. That is government to consumer. Apply for driving license and then electricity bills කියන එක එහෙනම් paying electricity bills online. Water bills online. හරි? නිකම්ම සේවාවක් කියන එක දාන්න එපා. You have to make it like online appearance. Online appearance is needed. Then government to consumer, paying bills online, right? It is okay. Then government to government, this governmental agreements, maybe sharing the map information, geo information, certain bonds, treasury bonds, government, maybe government discussions, meetings, these things. Customer to customer, ඕනතරම් පුළුවන්. ikman.lk, selling online, buying online, Facebook marketplace, all. Business to business, again, eBay, Amazon. Business to government, tenders, right? Tender system. You can call for tenders. You can read the gazette related matters and all. Business to consumer, that is also eBay like thing. Government to employee, loans, applying for the loans, reading acts, gazettes, etc. Business to employee. Business employees ඒත් පුළුවන් loan apply කරන්න, HR like applying leaves, applying for salary related matters, all these things, right? Okay, good. Management related matters, yes. All of you have answers, very good. Okay, now you have clear idea about what is happening there. Then actually different fields, applications of different fields. Education, I said about this. Education in classroom, education online, learning, computer-based learning, computer-aided learning. Computer-based training කියලා කියන්නේ computer is training yourself, like typing, touch typing, computer එක ඔයාව train කරන. That is computer-based training. Computer-aided teaching කියලා කියන්නේ something like that I'm doing, presenting, using computers, presentations, etc. Learning management system, something like your LMS. You're watching videos, submitting assignment, doing exams, online exams, all these things through this global ICT school online environment. Okay, then yes, various benefits and higher education, distance learning like we do, ICT in health sector, diagnosing the machineries, MRI, ECG like scanners. We discuss everything, cardiac screening machines, right? ECG machines, EEG machine, blood sugar testing machine, blood pressure testing machines. Telemedicine is where you get the medicine from the doctor without meeting a doctor. E-channel in වගේ දේවල්, and you get the prescription. Telesurgery, surgery එක කරන්න වෙන තැනක ඉඳන් doctor, using a monitor, robotic arms doing the surgery, right? Being anywhere, you can get the treatments, you can get consultation, you can get the surgery done. Teletraining, patient recording systems, right? Emergency telemedicine 1990 ගහන්න කියනවා. ඒ වගේ ambulance services, ඒ වගේ ගොඩාක් දේවල්, right? All these things you have to just remote surgeries මෙව මම කියලා දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Telemedicine, medical, teletraining, ඈතින් දැන් train කරනවා, conference වගේ. Farming, it was the drone වලින් වතුර දානවා, fertilizers distribution and just irrigation systems, automated control systems, harvesting systems, crop collection systems, humidifiers, soil temperature, soil condition measuring, soil humidity measuring, drip irrigation, වතුර දාන ඒවා. ඔය වගේ ඒවා ආසනු නෙලන වතුර දාන ඒ වගේ weed removers මේ මොනවාද පැල මේවා ගලවලා අයින් කරන්න තියෙන මොනවාද මේ වල් පැල ඇටි seeds පැල හිටවන ඒවා පැල ගලවන ඒවා ආසනු නෙලන ඔය ඕනම පැත්තකට green houses automated green house තියෙනවා සම්පූර්ණයෙන් මුලින්ම සම්පූර්ණ අපි මේ ළඟදී IoT එකක් හදලා දුන්නා ස්කූල් එකකට අපේ organisation එකකින් team organisation එක ස්කූල් එකකට වගේ hydroponic system එකක් හදලා right ඊළඟට internet connected cattle නේද හරක් ඉන්නවා internet connect වුණා එතකොට කකුල් දෙකේ කට්ටියත් මතක් වෙයි RFID radio frequency tracking මෙයාලව ඉන්න තැන track කරන්න යාළගේ කිරි යාළගේ health එක මනින්න කිරි වල quality එක මනින්න අසනීපද කියලා බලන්න CCTV වලින් monitor කරන්න farm management systems මාළු ඉන්න තැන් බලා ගන්න sensors දාලා systems ඒ වගේ systems තියෙනවා manufacturing and business නිෂ්පාදනය robotics robo manufacturing තියෙනවා robo 3 ඔගොල්ලෝ නිකන් ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න මේක මේ අර එක ගර්ල් කෙනෙක් කරලා තිබ්බා 3D printed materials වලින් fashion show එකක් 3D printed materials වලින් fashion show එකක් කරලා තිබ්බා විලාසිතා දැක්ම ඔක්කොම ත්‍රිමාණව 3D printed 3D print එකත් එයාමයි හදාගෙන තියෙන්නේ ඒ වගේ machines industry වල sorry ඔයාලට පේන්නේ නැතුව ඇති මම අරකට ගිහිල්ලා මේ තියෙන්නේ industry වල ගොඩක්ම use වෙනවා 3D printing 3D printed fashion show 3D printed machines හරිද ඉතින් මම චූටි එකක් පෙන්නනම් ඔයාලට බලමු වෙලාව තියෙයිද හරි වෙලාව ඇති තව පොඩි එකක් මම industrial නැතුව සාමාන්‍ය application එකක් this is to show you some example wait right okay right see this it's very small example බලන්න මේ device එක අඳුරනවද කියලා this is also I just bought for the team school okay can you recognize this device පේනවද ඔයාලට screen එකේ
ඔව් සර් පේනවා
මොකක්ද පේන්නේ
මයික්‍රොස්කෝප්
මයික්‍රොස්කෝප් එකක් තියෙනවා මේ තියෙන මේ අතන රෙද්දි වියලා තියෙන විදිය පේන්නේ රෙද්දක් උඩේ මම මේ අරන් යන්නේ මොනිටර් එකේ ඔයාලා දැනනවනේ පික්සල්ස් වල පාට තියෙනවා මේ RGB pixels can you see red green and blue sorry wait I will connect it again හරි මේ තියෙන pixels monitor එක සුදු පාට pixels වලින් හැදිලා තියෙන pixel කියන්නේ red green blue can you see the patterns පේනවද
ඔව් සර්
this is white color area එතකොට රතු නිල් කොළ පාට තුනම තියෙනවා RGB වලින් තමයි මේ pixels මේ bulbs වලින් තමයි මේ අපිට සුදු පාට පේන්නේ හරි this is how you can see the white color දැන් මම මේකේ 21 කියලා තියෙන තැන තියෙන purple නේ ඔන්න ඒක උඩට අරන් යනවා බලන්න pixel වල පාට purple වෙද්දි මේ black එකකුත් තියෙනවා black එක තියෙන අර මේව තියෙන තැන මේ black අකුරු තියෙන තැන පේනවද ඒව තැන් වල light off වෙලා තියෙනවා ඔය C අකුරු තියෙන පේනවද can you see the C letter
yes
all right okay so these are all because of these lights and skin if you want to see the skin how skin works skin cells and all this is skin අපි චර්ම සෛලනේ it's moving in the skin okay These are some examples. This is actually for education and also for medicine you can use, for education you can use. Different usages. Okay. Right. Software is a high view. High view tool like use kare. High view is the software. Okay, these are different applications. See, so ඉස්සර අපි microscope එකකින් බලනවා කියන්නේ පුතේ ඒක ඔයාලට පෙන්වන්න බෑනේ එක්කෙනෙක් බැලුවොත් එයාටම විතරයි. But now it is like more sophisticated and easy to see in colors. Even in the night, it is easy to see. So these facilities are now there in different fields. Employee management, video conferencing, අපි දැන් කරන්නේ human resource management, e-banking, telemedicine, online shopping, ICT in transportation. We have learned all these things, but ICT in entertainment like YouTube, Facebook, social media, etc. Demerits. Demerits means disadvantages. I will discuss, actually, I'm really summarizing this. Summary කතා කරන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ. හරි. තව චුට්ටක් තියෙනවා. හරි. We'll discuss this part only the demerits and evolution of the computer. No? We can discuss that part next day. We have already discussed this lesson. හරිද? සමහර අය දැන් මතක නැති හින්දා තමයි මම ආයෙ මතක් කරේ. I will finish the discussion next day and also move into the new lesson which is a hardware lesson. Okay, then good night. See you all next week.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you.